Data is everywhere. From the moment you wake up down to bedtime, data is generated. The noise about data has been consistent, hence the phrase data is the new oil. Welcome to Learn with Glory Gandhi, where your data skills are unlocked. Hello, welcome to Learn with Glory Gandhi, your go-to channel for everything data and career growth. If you are thinking of transitioning into data, you are in the right place. Guidance is rare, so see this channel as your go-to channel for guidance in the path of data and careers in data. If you are thinking about starting a career in data, a tech newbie, a future data mastermind, or just curious about the field, this video is for you. This video is packed with everything you need to know about data, how to transition into data. So let's get started. Why data? If you're thinking of transitioning into a data career, before you transition into this career, there are some questions you should ask. Before you jump into learning, you should do some research and ask yourself some questions. First, why do I want to transition into a career in data? This question is very important. Okay, what motivates me to work with data? What is my motivation? So in this case, what is your motivation? Am I going into data because it's trending? Am I going into data because of the value data has? Am I going into data because my friends are into it? So very important question. Why do you want to transition into a data career? What is your motivation? Another question is, what value does data have? Okay, for businesses, for organizations, even for individuals, what value does data have? Another question you should ask is, what value do I want to add to my life with this career? What value do I want to add to my life, family, community, and the world with this career? Which leads to the next question, what is my goal? So answering these questions will help in curating a career path for you and help you understand which data role fits you best, so you can know the skills you need to learn and you can know the industry you want to work in. Is it health? Is it agriculture, energy? Although I believe when the skills are developed, the skills can be applied to various industries, but if you decide the industry you want to work in, that's fine, so that you'll be able to know if you're ready to commit to learning these skills, okay? So these questions are important. I just remembered a post I saw a few weeks ago. So a lady wanted to transition into data analysis. She had no prior knowledge about data, so she was trying to transition into data analysis from a background in business administration, and she didn't do her research properly. She didn't ask questions. She came across a post about how Julia programming language is extensively used for data analysis, and she went ahead to learn Julia, someone that has no prior knowledge. She doesn't even know why she wants to transition into data analysis, but because you saw a post from a popular person and you went ahead to start learning Julia, eventually she got stuck. So her plan was, she wanted to use data from her business to improve sales and know which products sell faster. So it would have been better to start with tools like Microsoft Excel and visualization tools such as Power BI and or Tableau to achieve her business goals. So this is an example I'm giving that I came across a few weeks ago. This is an example why you should ask questions, ask the right questions, do your research in order not to be misled, okay? So that you'll be guided properly and start your learning journey. Now, why is data the new oil? We hear this phrase everywhere. Data is the new oil, data is the new oil, data is the new oil. Yes, why is it the new oil? So data is everywhere, in numbers, text, images, even sounds. Think of data as raw fuel waiting to power incredible insights. Just like oil powered the Industrial Revolution, data is driving the digital revolution. Data is often called the new oil because of its massive value in today's digital world. It can be processed and analyzed to make better decisions in businesses, education, and so much more. Which brings me to the next question. How much data is created every day? You see, there is an explosive growth of daily data generation. According to the latest estimate from Statista, approximately 402.74 million terabytes. This is approximately 0.4 zettabytes per day of data. I mean, like, this data is not generated weekly or monthly. This is generated daily. You see, data has value. This is one of the reasons you should key into it now. Data has value. So we're going to find out, know more about the careers in data, okay? The relevant data roles. There are so many data roles, so many data careers, but I just mentioned 5 key data careers you should know about, okay? Data analyst, data scientist, data engineer, BI or business intelligence analyst, and machine learning engineer. So the data analyst, I refer to these people as the detective who finds trends and creates easy to understand reports. A data analyst focuses on analyzing data, exploring trends, and creating reports to help organizations and individuals make decisions. Okay, so the skills include, but not limited to, data collection, data analysis, and data visualization. A data analyst is not limited to only organizations. You can also analyze data and trends in your personal life. For example, you cannot account for how you spend your money, or you want to know how your eating and sleeping habits affect your productivity. You can collect data, analyze it, and find out how your sleeping habits and your eating habits affect your productivity. Do you have bad eating habits? Do you have bad sleeping habits? And you know that, okay, this bad habits affects my productivity. Okay. The next is the data scientist. I refer to data scientist as the wizard who builds models and predicts future trends. A data scientist works on complex data problems using statistics, machine learning, and predictive modeling. They build models that forecast trends and automate processes. Okay. The data engineer, the architect who builds and maintains the data pipelines. A data engineer designs and builds data infrastructure, pipelines, warehouses, and ensures data quality and security. You know, data quality is very, very essential because it can affect your outcome and decision you make. So the data quality is very important. The data engineer also handles big data and real-time processing. So I'm going to explain the business intelligence analyst, also known as BI analyst. So this is the bridge between data and business strategy. Okay, crafts dashboards that guide big decisions. The BI analysts craft dashboards that guide big decisions. The BI analyst also translates data insights into business strategies using reports, using dashboards. The BI analyst usually works closely with business teams to measure and improve performance. Finally, the machine learning engineer. This is the builder of smart systems that learn and automate decisions. A machine learning engineer develops intelligent systems and algorithms, often using AI to automate decisions and predictions. A strong programming and system skills are essential here. So a common theme in all these roles is collaboration, working across teams to achieve organization goals. Remember, teamwork is essential, and data professionals collaborate a lot, from data collection, data cleaning, to building models and sharing insights. So depending on your chosen career path, here are some of the top tools and languages you should learn, but not limited to these tools. Each role needs specific skills, but here is the good news: many skills overlap, so you don't have to get worried. So the data analyst, you should learn Microsoft Excel, SQL, Power BI, or Tableau. That's for your visualization. And you also visualize in Microsoft Excel, yes, but Power BI or Tableau too is essential. And then Python. So the data scientists should learn Python, SQL, R, Java. Data engineer should learn Python, SQL or SQL, Scala, Java. The BI analyst should learn Power BI, that's visualization tool, SQL or SQL, Python. The ML engineer should learn Python, C++, Java. Like I mentioned earlier, it's not limited to these skills, these tools and languages. So note that some of these data careers have interchangeable names and can perform similar responsibilities. So example, a data engineer can be called a data architect sometimes. A data analyst can perform the responsibilities of a data journalist. Yes, you need to tell proper stories with your data. Now we are going to learn about how AI is important in data careers. So AI is important in data careers and has been used in real life applications. In healthcare diagnostics, it has been used in the IBM Watson Health. So the IBM Watson Health uses AI-powered platforms to help healthcare and life sciences industries. So how do they do it? They analyze vast amounts of medical data to provide insights, and they streamline operations and improve patient care. So the main focus is using AI for clinical development. So these solutions, it helps in managing the patient's data. It also helps in assisting with clinical decision making, and it personalizes treatment plans for these patients. So automation of data management. An example is Alteryx. So Alteryx automates repetitive tasks like data cleaning. Oh my god, data cleaning. I've heard a lot of data analysts complain about data cleaning and how it takes a lot of their time to clean large data sets. But Alteryx automates repetitive tasks like data cleaning and preparation through visual workflows. So it allows users to focus on the insights, okay, from the data rather than manual data handling. And this automation is supported by integrating with other applications and using advanced features like AI powered tools and machine learning. So in predictive analytics, Netflix is an example. Netflix is a popular global subscription based streaming service, okay, that offers a wide variety of shows, documentaries, and lots more. So I'm going to talk about the Netflix content recommendation. So this Netflix content recommendation, is based on the user's viewing habits, okay? What the user will watch, how the user will rate the content, and the user's viewing history. Sorry, what the user watches, not what the user will watch. What the user watches, the user's viewing history, and how the user will rate the content. So this system uses algorithms to personalize suggestions, okay? And to improve your recommendations, as a viewer, you should interact with the platform by rating shows and movies, and also manage your viewing history. So you can see AI in Netflix. Another example is Duolingo, AI in personalized learning. So personalized learning platforms like Duolingo use AI to tailor content, okay? It uses adaptive learning features to create personalized and fun experience for its users. Also in no-code data science tools like Google Teachable Machine. So a no-code tool, no-code tools are software platforms that allow its users to build, deploy, and manage applications, data analytics, or AI models without needing to write any code or have programming skills. Is that not interesting? So they typically use drag and drop features, drag and drop interfaces, okay? They use visual workflows and pre-built templates to make complex data science and machine learning tasks accessible to non-technical users. You can see that AI is supercharging data careers. Being comfortable with AI tools and understanding how to integrate AI into your workflow will give you a strong advantage. So what's next? Define your goal, pick a role, and start building the skills. Remember, data is the new oil, and you can be part of the energy driving tomorrow's world. Thanks for watching. If you found this helpful, hit that like button and subscribe for more deep dives into the data world. This is Learn with Glory Gandu. See you in the next video. Bye.